to come back home. Our parents still loves her, and also to come and to continue with her life well, because things have the past, to let the past that have gone to go and start a new life.
Okay. Kwa majina naitwa Cecilia mimi ni mama Mona, mama mza Mona kabisa. Okay, nimekuwa kasirika sana na mambo mengi sana yanaendelea kwenye social media, like I'm dead, I'm nowhere to be found, a lot of stuff. But mimi ndo mama Mona, niko kwenye boma hapa, kwenye ulikuwa wajui penye niko au chochote. Lakini mimi ndo mama Mona niko, lakini mimi sio mtu wa social media sana. Lakini mimi ndio mama Mona kabisa. There is no other mama Mona, it's me.
Mimi naitwa Vincent. Baba Mona was like my brother-in-law. Alikuwa ameoa sister yangu while ago.
Yes.
And then for a reason or why, or I don't know the reasons, wakakosana. And then sister yangu akakuja akakaa na mimi nyumbani for a while, but all of a sudden alikuwa na depression mingi sana. And then after that depression, nilikuwa nimeenda job yangu tu hapa na pale. And then nikakuja nyumbani nikapata hayuko. I tried getting her, calling her, she didn't pick my calls. After 2 days hivi, and then the phone went off until now. I've never, nikipiga bado simu yake iko mteja.
That is your sister. And how was it like? Nyumbani mmezaliwa wangapi?
For me, nyumbani nilikuwa namfuata. She was like my big sister. And then we have another my siblings, 3 of them.
Tell us about, cause Wakenya na mimi pia tunataka kujua sana kuhusu biography. Like how was the life of your sister? Kuoleka, shule, paka hivi sasa ambapo tunabaki na maswali, ako wapi? So, tuambie kidogo.
My sister was, vile nimesema a while ago, she was my big sister. So home tulikuwa na issues, and then akapatana na mtu. Mtu bado kaa sister yangu ako shule. So mtu akamwambia atamuoa stuff. And then sister yangu akatoka home, akaenda kwa jamaa, akaacha shule akaenda kwa jamaa. Huyo jamaa wakakaa.
Wazazi walifeel aje? How was the reaction ya wazazi?
Wazazi, she said that she's a big person, mwenye ana make decisions zake. She know what she's doing. So my parents walimjaribu kumwongelesha, but unajua kama mtu asha make mind, you can't turn her back. So akaenda, akakaa na yeye, they had a child. From what my sister told me when she came. After they having the child, wakaanza the person was that the husband was not, he started cheating. So my sister alijaribu confront, but the person, the husband was so violent. So my sister decided to move away from the home. So she came to my home.
So unasema like your sister alipokuwa kwa baba Mona, ambayo walikuwa wamezaa naye mtoto huyu Mona, si ndio? Alikuja kwako. Ilikuwa saa ngapi?
I don't remember the time well, but ilikuwa during night time, ilikuwa usiku, but I don't remember.
At night. Na akasema kwamba like penye ametoka,
she said
ako na shida ya that's normal marriage wrangle, si ndio?
But alisema she is not going back there.
She is not going back.
I tried to talk to her, but she said I shall make mind, so she's not going. I love my sister. Alikuwa nule mtu akisha make decision, you can't turn that decision. Akasha make, so I understand her. So vile alisema hawezi rudi, so I could not force her. So vile I decide aende, mimi nikaachana naye.
Pole sana. So ni hivyo tu.
Hivyo tu.
That is mama. Na reason gani mbona aliamua kuacha Mona na baba yake, the baby? Wasn't she feeling anything ama alinyang'anywa kwa nguvu? How was it?
She said that the husband told her she came alone so she can live with the baby, so the baby belongs to him. So she said it's if she's also, as the mother love she had for her, for the baby, so she left her because hakutaka wao sijui mtoto wake ande maneno mingi, so akaachana tu na yeye huko, from the mother love she had for her.
Sure. And you know, in Luhyaland, we say like when you part away or divorce with the wife, the kids remain
to the father.
With the father. Watoto wanabaki na baba. Did it also apply in the Luo land of the Kelvin Oseli?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not familiar with the culture more, but I think so. They also believe that, so I don't know.
And how was your feeling like the guy is cheating on your sister and now your sister is now living under your roof? How are you feeling? Was it, did you inform the parents like your sister amekuja kwako? And how was their reaction? Unaweza tuambia?
I informed my parents, our parents, and then I told them the story. They said that we want her not to go, but she didn't listen to us. So they told me to tell her to go to her home, but she refused because she said that she can't face them after that scenario that she left from home because it had some wrangle, so she didn't want to go back there. So my parents talked to her through the phone, but they did not convince her.
That's so tough. That's so tough. And maybe Kenyans and I would like to know, ukikaa na sister yako na mtoto akiendelea kuwa kwa mtandao, the internet, was she okay with the kid being in social media or having social media handles on TikTok with the dad? Was she okay with that? And was the family okay with that too?
For her, she was okay.
No one was against that?
No one was against that. For me, I'm not a person of social media so much, so I didn't concentrate more on that things.
No. So you told us your name is?
Vincent.
So Vincent, I would like you to tell us like how did your sister disappear? What happened? And so far, do you have any information of her whereabouts?
My sister disappeared. See, I told you I came from work and I did not find her, so I tried calling her for a while. She didn't pick my calls, and then all of a sudden the phone went off. So I tried to look for her in her friend's place that I knew, but she was not there.
And the family, what efforts has the family brought forward kutafuta yeye, na kama kuna kitu yote imesikika kuhusu pali ambapo anaweza kuwa?
The normal procedure of going to police, reporting, but we have never found any information from the police. But we are still going on with the research.
Any rumors of her whereabouts? Any mmesikia so far?
There was some rumor, some policemen called me. They said that they had found a body somewhere. So I went there, but I didn't she was not her. So I've not gotten to know more about that from that time.
So up to date, no information?
No information up to date. But I urge anyone who knows her or knows whereabouts, or if she's watching, to come back home.
Sure. That's so, hiyo inaumiza sana moyo, si ndio? Inaumiza sana moyo. So all along, how is it like the feeling you having a sister, growing together with your sister, then she disappears? Was she depressed because of the marriage? separation or so, alikuwa anaongea aje ukimwangalia ama vile ulikuwa ukimsikiza?
She was so depressed because the person that she trusted and loved betrayed her. So she was depressed, and she said that she can't live with that depression because of the betrayal that she had undergone.
That's tough. That's tough. Might it be like the depression, is it the one which might have made for her, which might have caused her fleeing, kutoroka?
She was depressed at the moment, at the extent that she didn't want to face the public because that thing was hurting her. And going back the way she moved away from the house, from her home, it was still haunting her because she was warned, but she said that she the one knows what she wants, and then the thing was really haunting her. I think that what made her to flee away from the house.
So maybe regarding the story, you know, it takes a lot, right? You being a brother to a sister, now sheltering your sister. There are many sons outside there. There are many men outside there sheltering their sister and finding it hard. Maybe, do you have a wife, and how was your wife's or the people around you, your neighbors, talk about you giving your sister some shelter?
You know, from the culture point of view, it's not good for a sister to come to live in the married place or the house of a brother who is married. The people talked, but you know, blood is thicker than water. You can't chase our sister away because of other people.
So ulimeza, you took nini of everything, you swallowed the shame and decided to give your sister some shelter. Why didn't you send her home or ask her to go home?
I told her, but she's the one who refused, and if she refused, she didn't want to go. I could not force her, and she didn't want to meet the parents because of the guilt that she had.
Well, that's so tough. So I want you to talk to brothers outside there, maybe finding it a difficult time to shelter their sisters ama kukaa na dada zao. First, before even you go to that, how was your wife's reaction towards you now having or accepting your sister inside the house? We know sometimes it might lead to violence and stuff. How was it? How was she?
From in the beginning, the wife was not for that idea, but with the time she understood. I talked to her, she understood, and they are well. They did not have any problem. She was good to her after making her understand the situation at hand.
Were they friends with your wife? Maybe she might have talked some things to your wife or exposed some things which might have led to her fleeing away, kutoroka nyumbani.
They were friends, but you know, my sister was so secretive. You didn't know what she was thinking. You don't know what she wanted to do. She just did her things in her own way, without letting other people know.
And did your wife talk about anything, what she told her, what she was talking to her before she left? Nothing.
She didn't tell me anything.
That's so tough. So talk to this man outside there, maybe having her sister under her roof, and maybe anapitia pingamizi asikae na yeye. Encourage him, because I know the love you had for your sister, not the same like other people's love to their sisters.
What I can say to the general public, that whichever the way the sister what your sister have done for you, anything, but just remember that your own will remain your own. Blood is thicker than water, so if your relative will remain, whichever the situation, whichever what's happening, will remain your own. So just take care of your own. Nobody will take care of you, your sister, more than you, and you also understand your sister more than anyone else. That's all I can say.
So that's it.
That's just it.
I want you to talk to your sister. Maybe she's somewhere. We are 100% hopeful, and we have this hope that she's still alive, right? But again, if she's still alive, where since she popped up, you know, the love of a kid to a mother? Those questions that are in our heads will come up someday, right? I want you to talk to your sister wherever she is. Give her some hope. Tell her to come now take care of the son. If the family members of Baba Mona will accept, talk to her, encourage her.
Encourage her to come back home. Our parents still loves her, and also to come and to continue her life well, because things have the past, to let the past that have gone to go and start a new life.
And your parents so far, how are they feeling? Like now the dad refused to let the child go with the mom. Now they've died in a road accident, which is so painful, I know. How is their reaction? Like, how is their reaction towards that?
The reaction is, you know, it's like losing a grandchild. So it's the pain. It's just like they are just in tears, remembering that my sister is not around, and also the child have gone. Just mourning.
They're mourning. What was their wish? Was their wish for your sister to go back to the marriage or to leave due to the infidelity of Baba Mona? What was their wish? Were they praying for reconciliation, or talk to us?
From the start, my parents were not with the thing of marrying, my sister going to be married. So they just wanted her to come back home and start her life, remembering that she did not finish school, so that she come back home to know what to do and to just start a new life and to find things that will help her in her life.
Sure.
So that she can be successful.
So that is it. That is your sister, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm sure there is still light at the end of the tunnel.
There is always light at the end of the tunnel.
That is in the darkness will come out to light, which is soon or very soon. I'm glad that we've been here at Bob Shakwila Tales.